Happy autumn to everyone, whether you are here, whether you are in somewhere warm, it's just equally autumn everywhere. There's a season for everything. It's good to find yourself in a comfortable position. You can cross the leg, you can kneel, you can put a pillow underneath you. Autumn is a good time of the year where you can rejuvenate from the summer when it's hot. It's equally okay to cool down and reset, sleep in, shorter days, longer night. There is a season for everything. So it's season to practice yoga. So let's come onto our mat, find ourselves in easy pose. This will be an hour with me. Allow yourself to tuck your chin towards the chest. That way, the back of the neck is long. Drape your hands on top of your knee. They can be closed or they can be open. You can also take a hybrid of both, one closed, one open. Now, draw the shoulders away from the ears. Lift the sternum, lift the chest, and draw the belly in. Root your hips and your sitting bone towards the earth. And now connect with your breath. I know it's a lot of things to remember. Take a big breath in, audible breath out of the mouth. Let the mouth open wide. Now, one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. You can continue to repeat this just to give you that moment in time to reset. Come to your yogi breath and take this time, this moment, just to be the observer. Throughout the day, we're not doing our yogi breath. Our mind is jumping from one thought to the other. Can you just observe throughout this moment your thoughts? No need to correct those thoughts, just observe it and see whether you can, each and every moment you're focusing on your thoughts, see whether you can come to your yogi breath. So the yogi breath is a 3-part breathing. You fill up from the nostril, chest, and belly. As you exhale, draw the belly, chest, and exhale out. So it's almost like about 4 seconds. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. As if you're inflating a balloon and deflating a balloon. Inflating a balloon, continue to breathe, and deflating the balloon. Continue to do this for some time. I am so grateful to make time to show up on my mat. For me, I am so grateful to have woken up this morning. For me, I'm grateful to be healthy, to stand up from my bed, use the bathroom, all those things that is so mundane in our day-to-day life. It's important to find gratitude even in our breath, knowing that we are so opportuned to be here. There are some people that are not able to be here. When you are able to find yourself in space, allow your right ears to draw towards the right shoulder. No judgment, no right or wrong. Come with the imperfect, the perfect self. Just show up on your mat. Bring your chin to your chest. When you have it, bring the left ears to the left shoulder. Continue to sit nice and tall. If you find yourself rounding, sit up. And then bring your chin back to the chest. Bring your right ears to your right shoulder. Find that neck, find that facial muscle. See whether you can relax. And then slowly place the hand on both knees and release your head back. Lift your chest. And then bring your chin towards the chest as you press the knee around the back. Inhale, lift the chest, look up. You can open the eyes. Exhale, press into your knee and look towards the belly button. Inhale, lift the chest. Eyes open. Exhale, draw and look towards the belly. Inhale, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, round, look towards the belly. Let's do that for 2 more times. Inhale, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, round, look towards the belly. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Slowly come into neutral spine. Reach both hands all the way up. Find that breath, lengthen the spine. Exhale, we twist to the right side. Left hand on the right knee, right hand behind you, and draw the shoulder away from the ears. Continue to breathe here. Inhale. Bring your gaze forward. Hands reach up, lift on the chest, look up. As you exhale, twist to the left side. Right hand, left knee. Open. Draw the shoulders down. Lift the sternum. Neck is long. Bring your gaze forward. Hands reach up, lift on up. Exhale, release the hands on the mat. Now, if you have your right leg in front, on top of the left, just push into your hands and switch legs just to balance things out. Sit nice and tall. You can lift up and then reach the hands all the way up. This time, the left hand reaches over to the right and the right hand reach across. Noticing that right rib cage. Lift on up, open the heart. Feel your neck releasing here, shoulders relaxing. Then inhale, bring the right hand up. Right hand goes to the left. Left hand reach across. Continue to push that left knee down, right shoulder underneath your rib cage and open that left rib cage. Breathe in. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands behind you. Interlace the hand, lift the chest, look up, press those hands down towards the earth. Open the heart. Breathe into it. Then exhale, roll forward and draw the knuckles forward. You might not go as far. Allow your shoulders to relax. Neck is long. Try to push your hip towards the earth and breathe in here. Feel that length. Relax the shoulder. Inhale here. Come down, fold a little bit more. Lengthen the spine. And slowly come back forward. That should have felt so good, hopefully. Reach the hands all the way up. Bring the hands underneath your shoulder. Release the left leg and the right leg back. Open the knee, wide open, mat distance apart. Bring the big toes to touch. And bring your hip to your heels, child's pose. Not only this pose is a great pose, especially when it's cold, it's a very calming pose, allowing yourself to extend those hands, rooting on the thumb and index finger, drawing your shoulder away from the ears. Imagine I am pressing your hip towards the heels. Allow yourself to lengthen the spine. Take a big breath in, and then walk your hands to the right side. as much as you can. And then lengthen through the left armpit, left rib cage, and come down and fold. Try to bring your head on the mat. Find that length, hip to heels, and then walk your hands as you inhale. Extend over to the left, slowly and mindfully. Reach and extend. Lengthen the spine. Again, try to bring your head to the mat. There's a calming effect there. Your right arm, your right rib cage, extend all the way forward as much as you can. Slowly bring yourself to center and then tuck the toes under. Bring your knee together. You can double the mat here if this is not comfortable for you. Yeah, if not, it's okay. Then inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands towards your lower back. Fingers pointing, push your hip forward, lift the sternum. Look back, we're still warming up. Finding your breath where you hold intention. Lift the sternum, push your hip open. This is a great heart opener. Head can go back. You can continue to look forward where I am. And then exhale, return back to this time to a closed child's pose. Knee together, hands reach forward, hip to heels, head on the mat. Taking a big breath in and slowly press into your hands and knee. Tuck toes under, lift into your first plank. Walk, bend the knee and straighten the knee. Opposite knee. And then you're still in that plank. As you push into the right leg, bend the left. Spread your finger and continue to straighten the legs. Really warming up the calf and the core. Getting 2 for 1. And then your shoulders are strong. Continue to breathe again. Finding that length. Creating more space at the back of the right leg. Feel free to pause at any point in time. Continue to pedal the legs. Noticing your core is engaged. Continue to breathe. And when you have it, come into finding that stillness in your plank. Lengthen the spine and lower completely on the mat. Inhale, cobra. Push into the top of those legs and open the heart. Lift the sternum. Exhale, tuck toes under. Press back into plank. Exhale, bring the right leg in between the hands. Drop the left knee. Hands reach up. Open the heart. Feel free to bring the hands behind you. Pushing those hips forward, lift the chest. If you want to take it a little bit deeper into a back bend, listen to your body. Finding that hip, shoulders draw down, eyes are open. If you have your hands on your lower back, re-extend those hands all the way to the sky, alongside the ears. Press into those hands and send the right leg back. Extend that right leg all the way up. Lower your knee, your chest, chin, chest and chin on the mat. My apologies. Lift the right leg up and then lower down into your cobra. Notice your breath. Pushing into those arms. My elbow is bent. Lift the chest. Look up. Exhale. Roll into your plank. Finding that breath. Push into those thumb and index finger. Neck is long. Exhale. Bring the left leg in between the hand. Right knee on the mat. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. You can continue to extend up. You further to go, you can take it into a back bend, hands to your lower back, and open through those hips. Breathe in, head can go back, you can look forward, only depending on where you are comfortable. Find those tensions that no longer serve you and see whether you can soften where there is tightness. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, return the gaze forward, hands reach up. Finding that length, creating more space on those right hip. Exhale the hands to the mat. Inhale, float the left leg back and up, finding that almost like a tiger pose. Lengthen the spine, chest and chin on the mat. Lifting that left foot off the mat, and then lower the left leg on the mat and come into cobra or upward dog. So upward dog, a little bit straight arms, legs are on the mat, lift and lengthen. Exhale, lower to your knee, charge into your hands and lift the hands all the way up. Exhale, hip, hands towards your hip, camel pose, Ustrasana. Try to press your hip forward, open the heart. If you're comfortable here, you can bring the hands to your heels and lean back and press your hip forward. Heart opener, releasing any tension. It's a new season. Come with an open heart, a clean slate. Let go of old habits, come with new habits for the autumn. Take a big breath in. Inhale, look forward and extend the hands to the sky. Exhale, bring the hands underneath the shoulder. Tuck toes under, lift back into plank. Strong core. Over to the right side, side plank. Stack or stagger and lift the left hand to the sky. I want you to push into that right hand, lift the right rib cage, right hip. Obliques are active. Exhale, release the left hand to the mat. Lower completely on the mat. Take cobra or upward dog, your choice. Arms are straight in upward dog. Thighs are lifted in an upward dog. Elbow is bent in the cobra. Come back into plank. Like nothing happened, engage that core and roll over to the left side. Stack or stagger the legs and float the right hand up. A little bit of strength is so good for your core. Lift that left hip, right hip, open through the right side body. Continue to breathe. Find a soft gaze and relax the shoulder. Push into the thumb and index finger of the left. Exhale, release the right hand down, plank. Take a big breath in, lean forward, elbow bent. Finding that breath, lengthen the spine. Cobra or upward dog. Downward facing dog. Excellent work. Inhale, lift the left foot off the mat, extend. Push into those thumb and index fingers. Reach the left leg a little higher to the sky than you normally will. Breathe in. Exhale the left leg in between the hand. Inhale, rise up, high lunge, crescent lunge. Lift and lengthen. Hands can come in front of in namaskara. Take it into a back bend. Bend the left leg. Exhale, give thanks. Bring the left leg down and float the same left leg to the sky. Like nothing happened. Take a breath here. Inhale, forward into three-legged plank. Lower the left leg on the mat and lower down. 90 degrees yogi push-up with control. Cobra or upward dog, yogi's choice. Continue to breathe here. Draw the shoulders down. Exhale, lower your knee. Inhale, lift the hands to the sky. Exhale, cobra, or you can skip it, camel pose, Uttanasana. Push the hip forward, open the heart. You can stretch your hands to your heels. Remember, practice, practice, and practice. Release the tensions that are no longer serving you. Take a breath here, inhale. Look forward if you're looking back. Hands reach up. Hands underneath the shoulder. Tuck toes under. Plank. Strong core. Downward facing dog. Hit those thighs back. Push into those thumb and index finger. Draw the shoulder away from the ears and reach your heels down. Feel good. No one says not to feel good in yoga. So find that extension of the legs. Lengthen the spine. We have the right side to do. Inhale, float the right leg up, straight all the way to the sky. Push the mat away. As you push the mat away, shrug the shoulders away from the ears. Release the left heel towards the mat. The extension of that leg, lift and lengthen. Breathe in and breathe out. Exhale, bring that right leg in between the hand quietly, one step. Inhale, rise up, high lunge, crescent lunge. Open. You can take it into a back bend. Both hands are together. Bend the knee, open the heart. Exhale the hands to the mat. Release the hands and take the right leg back and up. Three-legged dog. Three-legged plank. Hold here. Lengthen the spine, engage the core. Yogi push-up, elbow hug. Cobra or upward dog. Lengthen the spine. Downward facing dog, like nothing happened. Push into those heels, spread those hands. Lengthen the spine. Inhale here. Bend the knee, gaze between the hands, step or jump forward. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Flat back. Exhale, fold. Relax the head and shoulder. Bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Use your breath. Hands alongside the ears. Tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, left hand, left hip. Right hand catches the instep of the right leg. Dance like no one is observing and kick up or judging. You can bring your left hand to your left hip. Extend that right leg a little bit higher. Maybe straighten the left leg. Release the right leg back behind you. Gauge it mindfully. Warrior one, hands reach up. Notice your breath. Open the heart, lean back. Exhale the hands to the mat. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Extend through the crown of the head. Breathe in, straighten the left leg. Open the heart. Draw the shoulder away from the ears. Exhale, right leg behind the left, courtesy pose. And reach the hands all the way up. Bring in the autumn with full heart and open mind. Bring the right leg to meet with the left and return back to chair pose like nothing is happening, just you and your breath. Inhale here. Balance on the right and shift that left leg, catch the left leg, the instep of the left leg. Inhale, dance, observing the thought. The right hand can come to the right hip. Kick up, lift up, lean forward. Continue to breathe. Continue to straighten the right leg. Inhale. Exhale, you're going to slowly release that left leg mindfully all the way back. With integrity, hands reach up. Warrior one. You can take it into a back bend, right knee bent. Open the heart. Exhale. Both hands come to the mat. Frame the front foot. Inhale, kick the left leg up. Extend through the right leg. Notice your shoulder. Breathe in, lift and lengthen. Straighten the right leg, lift those hip. Exhale, courtesy pose. Left leg behind the right. Inhale, hands reach up. Make yourself a little bit smaller. Your hands are energized as if you're carrying the earth. Inhale here. Exhale, sit a little bit lower. Inhale, return into your chair pose like nothing happened. Inhale, stand up, mountain pose. Hands by the side. Come with an open heart. Bend the knee, chair. Exhale, fold. Let it go. Inhale, look forward. Lengthen hands on the shin. Exhale, step the left leg back. Right leg back into your plank. That lovely plank. Lower down. Yogi push-up. You can come all the way to the mat. Or cobra or upward dog. I'm in upward dog. Shrug the shoulder away from the ears. Lengthen through the tailbone. Inhale, come back to plank. Great work. Right side, side plank. Stack or stagger. You've been here before. Breathe in. Challenge your right rib cage to come up and then take the left knee towards the chest. You can hold that left knee and then bring the left leg to the right hand. Inhale, rise up. Warrior two. Make it a dance. Make it a poetry, like as if you're writing a poetry to a loved one. Extend through the spine. Tuck the tailbone under. Back is flat. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Left hand reaching back. Right hand towards the right calf or above the knee, below the knee. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Come back, warrior two. Effortlessly. Straighten the left leg. Reach the left hand forward and down. Use a block if you have it. Right hand reach high. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, straighten that left leg and right leg. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knee. Right hand reach forward. Extend that side angle. Notice the work you're putting in here. See whether you can extend that right leg on the mat. Relax the shoulder and straighten the right hand. Exhale, right hand comes down. Inhale, roll on the outer edge of the right leg. Left leg returns on top of the right. Side plank, great work. Push and lift that right hip. Exhale, the left hand comes down. Excellent. Inhale. Exhale, lean forward. You can lower yourself all the way to the mat or you can come 90 degrees with control. Cobra or upward dog. Drawing that shoulder away from the ears, creating that warmth and extend through the lower back. Inhale into plank. You still have it. Roll over to the left side. Side plank with control. Right hand reach high. Stack or stagger. Breathe in and breathe out. Now with control, bring that right knee towards your chest. Extend. Exhale, bring the right leg to the left hand. Inhale, pivot in the left leg 60 degrees and rise up, warrior two. Again, look at the right hand with so much kindness and love. Open the palm, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Close the palm and extend through the left foot and the right foot. Soften your toes as well. And a little smile goes a long way. Left hand down above the knee, below the knee, peaceful warrior. Go within your comfort. Extend, open the heart. Such a great pose for the hip and the chest and the rib cage. Are you still breathing? Are you still here? Are you still being the observer? Breathe in one more time. Back to warrior two. Relax the shoulders now. Straighten the right leg. Reach forward and down. The block is okay. Left hand reach up. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Lengthen the spine and breathe in. Continue to tuck that right sitting bone under. Lift and lengthen. Hug your belly in towards the rib cage, towards the spine rather than the rib cage. Extend that left hand all the way up. Smile in here. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knee and then bring the right hand inside that right knee. Left hand reach all the way forward. Extend the side angle. Bend the knee and charge the left leg back. Breath remains constant. Belly pulls in. Hip is open. Breath in and out. Use that right elbow, open that right knee. Exhale, bring the left hand down. Inhale, roll over to the left side, right leg on top of the left. Side plank. Like not a thing happened. Lengthen, open the heart, gazes towards your thumb or look forward. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Inhale, Vinyasa, yogi push-up, elbow hug the rib cage. Cobra or upward dog. Excellent work, everyone. Inhale here. Exhale, press back to your downward facing dog. Pushing those heels back. Lengthen the spine. Inhale, look forward. Bend the knee, jump to the outside of the hand, Malasana. 1 or 2 hops. And then hands in front of the heart. Open the chest. Use the elbow. Open. Back of the neck is long. Exhale, plant the hands on the mat. Lift the hip. And then sweep the legs together. Inhale, look forward. Lengthen, flat back. Exhale, fold. Relax the head. Shoulder away from the ears. Big toes are touching. Bend the knee. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, sit a little bit lower. Chair, imaginary chair right behind you. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Left hand, left hip. That's the beauty of yoga. Each side will feel different. Left hand, left hip, bend the right leg, catch the instep. And then left hand reach alongside the ears. And then kick up, dance. Noticing each side is different. Lengthen, kick up. You can bring that hand to your hip. And if you're falling, remember that you can use the wall. Exhale, lower and release that right leg back. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Hands reach up. Again, feel free to adjust the legs if they're too short or they're too wide. Open. Exhale, the hands behind you. Interlace the hand. Draw the knuckles and lift the chest. Look up. Open those shoulders. Exhale. Devotional warrior. Come down. Inside the left foot. Lengthen the spine. Relax the back of the head. Don't worry. Breathe in. And breathe out. You gain more space. Knuckles come forward. Inhale, rise up, warrior 1. Open up, warrior 2. Noticing the difference between warrior 1 and warrior 2, squaring those hips. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Inhale here, find that length. Come back, warrior 2. Straighten the left leg. Relax the shoulder. Right hand catches the front of that left hip and reach the left hand forward. Left hand forward, left leg straight, and open the chest. You don't have to go any farther, but noticing the open on the shoulder. You can look up, you can look forward. Push into that right foot, gain space. Bend the left leg, left hand down. Charge the right leg back. Release the right hand forward. Extend the side angle, any different. Inhale here. Exhale, frame both hands in front of that left foot. Push into that right leg. Walk a little bit in, forward. Pyramid pose. Hands look forward. Exhale, fold. Straighten both legs and draw yourself down. If you have the balance, you can bring the hands behind you, interlace the hand, palms touching, and draw the knuckles forward. A little bit advanced, but you can place the hands on the mat and straighten that left leg. Maybe the chin comes towards the shin. Lengthen the spine. This is one of my favorite poses. It's very humbling. Relax the shoulder knuckles. Maybe come down to the earth. Straighten the left leg. Exhale, release the hands to the mat. You did great. Left hand stays. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Half moon. Extend the right hand. Feel free to use a block or a chair. You can bind. Right hand catches the top of that left leg. Kick up. Such a great hip opener. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, bring the right leg to meet with the left. Bend the knee. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Inhale, tuck this tailbone under. Rise up, mountain pose. Walk your legs about hip distance apart. And then bring the hands behind you. Interlace the hand, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, fold. And then draw those knuckles. And then lift the hip to the sky and relax the head. Eyes can be open or closed, but push into the big toes and lift the hip. Relax the facial muscles. Inhale, look forward and slowly come up. Hands reach up, legs together. Bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Great work. Step the left leg back, right leg back. Plank. Yogi push up 90 degrees or lower completely on the mat. Cobra or upward dog. Shoulders away from the ears, lengthen the spine. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Stay here. Push into those thumb and index finger. Make sure your thumb is not lifting. And then hit those thighs towards the back of the room. Draw the shoulder away from the ears. Pull the belly towards the spine. Breathe in. Remember your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Lift and lengthen. Exhale. See whether you can let go of something that is no longer serving you. Bend the knee. Look to the outside of the hands. Step or jump to Malasana. Prayer squat. Open the hip. Lift and lengthen the back of the neck. Use the elbow to your discretion here. You can adjust it. Open, heels are on the mat. Exhale, plant the hands to the mat. Lift the hip and then sweep the legs together. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Catch the back of your heels and see whether you can press a little bit down and fold completely. Relax the shoulder here. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, inhale and exhale. Inhale, bend the knee, chair pose. Finding that breath. Rise up, mountain pose. All right, we have the right side to do. So balancing on the left, rather balancing on the right, and then bend the left and catch the instep of the left. The knee touching, even right here, you feel those hips. Draw the shoulder down. Lift the right hand up. If you wobble, it's okay. And then dance. Kick up, lift on up. You can bring the right hand to your right thigh and lift on up. Draw the shoulder down. Breathe in and breathe out. You can use a wall. You can use a block. It feels good on the back of my leg, my hamstring. Then exhale, simply lower that left foot down. Find your footing and come into warrior one. Square the hip. Hands reach up, lift on up. Finding that length at the outer edge of the left leg. Inhale here. Exhale. See whether you can go to your comfortable zone. Shoulder away from the ears. You can even take it into a back bend. Exhale. Bring the hands behind you. Interlace the hand. Draw the knuckles. Change your thumb around. There's always a thumb on the top. Lift open. Exhale. Devotional warrior. Come down and fold. Try to bring yourself inside that right knee. Push on the outer edge of the left leg. Head towards the mat. And breathe in. And breathe out. Finding that length. Creating more space on the lower back. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Open up, warrior two. Badrasana two. Soften your toes or bend or straighten the knee. Open your palm. Close your palm. Soften the gaze. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Reaching back, opening. You can always straighten your legs, especially if it's cramping, and bend the knee. Continue to breathe. Don't let your right hand collapse on your ears. Extend and come back. Warrior two. This time the left hand goes and catch your right thigh. Straighten the right leg. Make sure you're not slipping or sliding. And reach forward. Keep the hip flat. Right hand to your chosen spot. And if you slip, just come back in. And then open the heart. Lift on up. You can gaze up if you have it, just to open the shoulder. You can look forward. Lengthen the spine. Make sure you're breathing in and out. You only have one hand to work with. Yes, you have two. But just notice how that left shoulder feels. Ease out any tension. All right. Breathe into the pose. Check in with your right thigh, chest, neck. Make sure you're not forcing anything. And then bend the knee. Bring the right hand inside the right leg. And then release the left hand. Extended side angle. Just noticing how much tension was released on that shoulder. Continue to breathe in and breathe out. When you have it, rise up briefly for warrior two. Cartwheel the hands to the mat. And then hop the left leg forward, 1 or 2 hops. Make sure your both toes are pointing forward. Look forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Pyramid pose. So nothing wrong with framing the front foot, coming down and folding. You further to go. You bring the hands behind you, interlace the hands, straighten the arms. The knuckles come forward. Just make sure those legs are active. Straighten the leg, lift and lengthen. Relax the shoulder here. Yes, yes, yes. Breathe into it. And breathe out. Change your thumb around. Just be comfortable. Almost like you're having a conversation with your body. Release the hands to the mat. Right hand stays on the mat. Lift the left leg up. Half moon pose. So starting maybe the left hand on the mat, fingertips or a block. Lifting that left hip. Left leg is active. Right shoulder down. You can bend the left leg and catch it and kick up. A little bit more advanced, but listen to your body. Sometimes the poses that are advanced might be easy for you. Sometimes the poses that are hard might be easy. So lengthen, kick up. Exhale, bring the left leg to meet with the right. And we take it into our chair pose, Utkatasana. Rise up, mountain pose. Excellent work. Hands reach up, lift on up, look up. Exhale, trace the midline, unfold. Great work. Inhale, step the right leg back, left leg back, downward dog. Inhale, forward into your plank, yogi push up, cobra or upward facing dog. Finding that length, lower your knees, our lovely camel pose. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, hands to your lower back, open hip. Hands can come to your heels if you gain the space. Push the hip forward. Lift the chest. You can look to the ceiling. You can look forward. You can let the head go back. Sometimes people feel dizzy when their head goes back. You can also double your mat to protect your knee. Look forward, lengthen. Hands reach up and take a child's pose. Relax. Give thanks. Continue to breathe here. Wherever you are, continue to release. All right. When you have it, come into the hands and knees. Knee underneath the hip, hands underneath the shoulder. Cat and cow. Drop the belly and lift the chest. Exhale, round the back, push the mat away. Look towards the belly button. Drop the belly and lift the chest, articulating the spine. And exhaling with contract. Inhale, you expand, open. Exhale, contract. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, make some noise. Exhale. Come into neutral spine. Tuck toes under. Press back again into that downward dog. Left leg outside of the left hand. Push the right leg back. Lizard pose. Finding the forearm on the mat. So there's so many versions of this. This is an active lizard. You can lower the knee and just hang out here. So if you had a long weekend, you keep the knee up. You work a little extra hard. You want to take it a little bit more challenging. You can use your right hand and catch your ankle, drawing that, the left knee opening, and then taking the left hand up while pushing that right leg back. I call it the lizard, the Hawaiian lizard, and they make some noise. That's the geckos in Hawaii. So continue to breathe here, noticing any tension you might be holding on to. See whether you can find softness in your facial muscles. Release the hand wherever you are, and then slowly bring the right leg in between the right hand and the left foot. Catch it and come into your squat, pistol squat. Extend that right leg forward. Maybe both hands catch the right foot. Lengthen the spine. Lower and lift the right leg all the way to the sky. You can bring the peace finger, catch the right leg. You further to go, lift the left leg and lock it. Draw the shoulders down as if I'm crawling on your shoulders, and then push those legs to the sky. Navasana. Breathe into it. Lengthen the spine, lift the chest. Find softness in the facial muscles and relax the face. Smile. Bend the knee, place the foot on the mat, tabletop, hands behind you. Inhale, lift the hip. Yes, feel that lower back. If you have a desk job, yeah, you can see how much those backs from sitting down, how much work they're doing. So lower your hip down. You can just simply go back into downward dog, or you can take the hands overhead and legs. Make sure your legs can touch. And then you're going to flip and come into Malasana, 1 or 2 steps. Be like a child. Press the hands down, step the left leg back, right leg back, and come into plank. Yogi push-up, cobra or upward dog, press back, downward dog. Excellent work. Inhale, take the right leg all the way up and bring it outside of the right hand. Lizard pose, forearm on the mat, same thing. You can choose to drop the left knee. You can lift the left knee. Left hand catches the right ankle. Right hand reach up. A little bit more active. You can feel your lower back. The left leg doing a lot of work here. Think about what kind of gecko in your next lifetime you would like to be. If you want to be a gecko, you might as well be a pretty one. Finding that length, creating the space that you like. All right, release the hands on the mat. You're going to bring that left leg in between the hand, catch it with the right hand, and then balance and lift the left hand to the left foot. Stretch out, activate the left leg, continue to breathe here, and release the bumpsy on the mat. That left foot lift up, kick up, lift up, shoulders are down, left peace finger catches the left foot, right leg catches, and then open Navasana, bounded Navasana. Draw the shoulder down, lift on up. You look like V, V for victory. Exhale, bend the knee, tabletop, and then lift the hip. The injury that we have from day-to-day practice is because weakness in the muscle. We're going to bring the right ankle on top of the left, and then open the hip. Push into those thumb and index finger. Feel your tricep. Lift, everybody lift the hip up. Exhale, lower, right leg, left leg, ankle over the knee. And then lift those hip. And then see whether you can open. Yeah, so your breath. Head can go back. Exhale, lower the hip down. We're going to stay on the left. And then come in, grab that left foot, and give it a hug. Open. Finding that breath, shoulder away from the ears. Lower the left foot. Bring the right ankle. And then notice how you hug it. Give it a hug. Squeeze in. Try to bring the chest towards the shin. Yes, a lot of work on the IT band. Think about your pigeon here. Exhale. Bring the right foot underneath the left. Left foot outside of the right. Nice and tall. Right elbow outside of the left. Left hand and twist. Twist is of the essence because not only you go within the internal layer to release any toxins, soften your gaze now and slowly come opposite side, counter twist. Breathe in. All right, come back. Hands, forearm on the mat, straighten the legs. Whew. Allow your lower back to release. Left leg, right leg above. Sit nice and tall, hug in. The left elbow outside of the right. So opposite of what we did. Catch, right hand behind you, and twist. Try to bring both hips on the mat as much as you can. Breathe in. And return your gaze forward. Counter twist, the opposite side. Now, I want you to find yourself into a wall close to you if you have a wall, and open, bring your legs against the wall for a reclining inversion. You can stay here. Option 1. Option 2, you can open the leg. You can clasp opposite elbow. This is option 2 with the legs open. Option 3, you feel a little bit more energized. You go for the headstand. So it's important to also restore. So sometimes our dosha. We have several doshas. Some people have pitta, vata, and kapha. It's just your inclination of how much activation in your liking for hotness. So sometimes you can tell a vata person might still want to continue to practice. A kapha person might want to just have a reclining inversion or a reclining split. Lay wherever you have. You have three options. Even you can create a fourth of your own. Release everywhere. This is the most important element of yoga, to have a shavasana, to have a quietness in the thoughts. You can place one hand on top of the heart, one on top of the belly. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and release. Release everywhere. Relax. Breathe in. Release your hip, your shoulder, your back body. All right, there is two ways to come out. You can hug your knee to your chest, but you remember you can stay here a little bit longer. Bring both knees to the left and look to the right and take a gentle spinal twist. You can bring both legs to the left and take a gentle spinal twist. The left hand is going to join the right hand in fetal position, and then press yourself up to your sit. Now, you can take Sutta Baddha Konasana, hold your feet, pedal those thighs, draw the chest and lift, and then release. Cross the leg, find the easy pose, bring the hands in front of the heart. What words came up for you during practice? For me, it's compassion. Compassion is virtue. No matter how hard or your practice get, how uneasy the poses get, it's important to have compassion for oneself. It's a new season. It's a new chapter. Each moment we're growing and we demand more from ourselves. But it's important to show compassion to yourself. Hopefully, there is something that came up for you. There is some value in your practice. We bring that in front of our heart, honoring our intention, our true essence, thanking the founders and teachers of yoga for all they have taught us and continue to teach us through our practice. May the light that continues to shine in each and every one of you. I see you. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Thank you. Namaste. All right. Thank you so much for joining me in today's practice. I hope it was value to you. If you like this content, please I suggest subscribing to the channel, Let me know how you get on. Yoga is a everyday practice. You don't know what emotions come up. So continue to practice, continue to show up. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Thank you. Namaste.